All right, we are live, you guys. I know you guys have been enjoying these lunchtime chats. So, of course, we're going to chime in and talk about today's episode. So, I'm going to give it a few seconds, or say a minute or two, for everybody to stroll on in here. So, we shall see. Let me kind of take a gander. Hold on one second. Of who's in here right now. Okay. Why is it saying upcoming? It should be live. Okay, there we go. We're live. We're live. We're live. Okay. All right. Hey, Grace. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Rosie. Hey, Rosie. Who else is coming in the door? Let's see. I know we got a lot to talk about in today's episode. Hey, Rednecks. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Angela. Indigo Blue. Crystal Road. Delmonica are going in. Okay, I don't understand your question, girly. Guess who's Bizak? Hey, Myra. Hey, 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 girly. Okay, let's see who is here. I don't know. It's telling me that I only have one person watching. There we go. It's on 27. Hey, Soapies. Hey, Jasmine. Okay. So, welcome in, you guys. We got to talk about what's going on the Bold and Beautiful for today, August 28th. Can you guys believe that it's almost September? It is insane how fast this year has gone. Hey, Marcus, what's going on, Marcus? Yes, today's episode was a good one. Luna is special. I ain't saying in a good way. The girl is something else. You hear me? You hear me, which tells me that Miss Lisa Yamada, excellent actress. Excellent actress. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive in. Because we're going to be back later tonight with Bree for the midweek chat. Yeah, Luna is Looney Tunes. Absolutely. Tell them, Melissa, only 8 likes and 32 people in this chat. How are y'all coming in the door without hitting the like button? How y'all coming in the door not hitting the like button? And you know what we're going to talk about. I'm not going to give you some trash information. Yeah, lunatic. Absolutely right, Jasmine. Alright, so I want to start here. Let's start over at Irgidino. What's interesting to me is the fact that we actually can see a very cordial conversation. Katie disliked Poppy so much that she is willing to tolerate having a sit-down conversation with Sheila Carter. I mean, seriously, she is actually in a whole cordial conversation with Sheila Carter. I'm sitting up there watching like, when would we have ever seen the day that a Logan can actually have a sit-down conversation with somebody of the likes of Sheila? And then Sheila said, see, I hate to be the one that I said I told you so, that I didn't do it. And then, of course, Katie threw a little bit of a jokey joke in there by saying, who would have never guessed it wasn't Sheila Carter? But the fact of the matter is that she felt so vindicated and her ego is so far through the roof that she could actually sit down and tolerate a whole conversation with Sheila Carter. Make that make sense. Yeah, Marcus, she is on her high horse for real. Katie is spreading the gospel. I know that's right, Angela. She is making a tour across Los Angeles. sharing all of this. Poppy did it. Yay. I was right. Y'all was wrong. Poppy did it. Yay. And I'm like, girl, you about to get some serious egg on your face. You about to eat some crow. Because she's like, oh, poor Luna, that poor sweet girl. She got to go through this by herself. Thank God she got Bill. Katie. Yeah, she might got Bill, but she want to get got by Bill, if you know what I mean. She want the lifestyle. She want the stallion. She want not just to live in that house. She want Bill all to herself. Which, going back to what I was saying yesterday, and I know a lot of people are saying this about whether or not she came onto the scene as this so-called sweet virgin who has never been with a man, and RJ felt honored to be her first. How you gonna jump from somebody of the likes of RJ to Bill Spencer? Yeah, this girl here is probably not who she says that she is sexually either. So, hey, Ivy Rose. Listen, we gonna V Carter. We gonna love it to watch Katie eat crow. Sammy said, I feel bad for Poppy. She would be devastated. I know. Her own daughter can't stand her mama. That girl can't stand her. To go this far, to put her in jail, kiss her mother's boyfriend, and to get rid of two people, and to leave her holding the bag, meaning her mom. Oh yeah, she can't stand her mama at all. Yes, Melissa, thank you so much. 25 likes, and now it's 77 people in the chat. So let's go, you guys. Yeah, Lisa Hamada deserves a Grammy for this one. She knows how to play a villain better than she does the sweet girl. Because we were all complaining about the RJ and Luna storyline during the February sweeps. We was like, what is this? We got 3 weeks of Luna and RJ. And I don't know if maybe the story, the way it was written, but I think this girl had a better showing in the last week and a half than the past 8 months. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I can't wait till, Katie gets her just due and realize why she making this whole I told you so tour around, I was going to say Genoa City, around LA. Oh, she going to look like a whole fool. And I'm wondering if they're going to throw Katie in the mix. She would definitely get it in her face if Luna was to come after her. If, like I said yesterday, if Luna was to see Katie cozying up to Bill, because Katie is standing in Luna's way, there's no way she's going to be able to slide into a relationship without getting past Katie. And if Katie is going to be that bump in the road and she's a whole problem, I mean, writers, I don't know what's left of this storyline, but I mean, does Katie have a mark on her list? Is she on Luna's hit list? Yeah, Lisa deserves an Emmy, Crystal Rowe. I'm surprised Katie is talking to... I know, but you know why? Because she can't... It tells you how much she disliked Poppy. Because Sheila Carter is the most hated person on this entire show, and probably across 2 shows. But for Katie to sit down and have a friendly conversation with Sheila Carter and Deacon, it shows her disdain that she has, for Poppy. As for Steffy, I can't see them kill. No, she ain't going nowhere. Jacqueline ain't going nowhere. She's a legacy character. I mean, Vicky is possible. I mean, I could see that happening. Let me see how many likes we got. We got 38 likes and 90 people watching. Let's go, chat. Let's get the likes up, please, pretty please, with ice cream and sprinkles. Anyone who gets, Angela, anyone who gets in Luna way is on her hit list. You are absolutely correct. Sandra says, I posted that earlier that Katie should be on her list and should have set her up, not her mother. That would have been great dialogue because she's jealous. She would have been the jealous ex. Sandra, that would have been great because that would make her look really guilty if she was the jealous ex. And yeah, but the problem is not only does Luna have daddy issues, she got mommy issues too. She can't stand that her mother put her through all of this throughout her life and got pregnant, according to Luna, by a loser wannabe rock star, Tom. Yeah, Luna's pissed. Out of all the men you could have chose to sleep with and get pregnant by, you chose him. Listen, in my opinion, I think they should run a DNA test on, I don't know where his remains are, but to get some finality to this whole storyline, if she's going to go, and maybe they're just going to get rid of her. Maybe she'll get smashed in that building when they get ready to demolish it. But yeah, Melissa said, what if that cage and T were meant for, what was that cage was meant for Katie and Steffy and got it? Yeah, it could have been. We'll never know. Rosie says, Katie hurt Kate. It's over for whoever Katie's feelings for Poppy. I'm right beside her. Trash lifestyle and poor choices destroyed Luna. She was busy chasing men and money and let her rot. I mean, here's the thing. As much as children grow older to make their own decisions, usually there's some decisions that parents can make that can affect your kids, because your kids are watching and you are the first teacher to the kids because they live with you. They're raised with you. So I can agree with that. Soapsters. Oh, that's a nice name. Jasmine. Okay, so right quick before we switch to the next thing. Would you guys like for me to call you Soapies or Soapsters? Let me know. So, which one sounds cool, Soapsters or Soapies? Let me know, and I'll see which one you guys like better. Think Luna will escape and come back later to exact vengeance in the future, kind of like Sheila did. Hey, Jordan did it on The Young and the Restless. She burnt the whole prison down and came to Genoa City. She went to prison back in November sweeps, came back for February sweeps because she set the prison on fire. Okay, so y'all said Soapies. All right, so I'm trying to see. Y'all like... Veronica said, we got a tie. Okay, I see more Soapies than Soapsters. Katie said, why is Katie talking to Deacon and Sheila? She tried to kill her sister and destroy marriage to Ridge. They don't have a... Listen, that girl dislike or have a disdain for Poppy so much, and she feels vindicated that she don't mind, excuse me, she don't mind having a conversation with Sheila Carter. Either is fine. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to put a tally. I'll put a poll in the community tab, and then I'll put a poll on Instagram, and then I'll see. All right, how many likes we got? 44 likes and 103 people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Hit the like button. All right, enough about Katie and her big old mouth. And I got to say this. Here's the other thing. They are really trying to do a redemption for Sheila Carter, because I thought this was the sweetest thing when she created those photographs for Hollis and Tom. I mean, she went and had those photographs framed with Hollis and Tom to keep them around the restaurant. That was Sheila Carter's idea. I said they are definitely trying to do a redemption tour for her. So as much as we got lunatic, baby Sheila, I guess maybe Luna can replace Sheila at this point, because they're definitely trying to clean up Sheila Carter. Yeah, I agree, Melissa. They are really trying to clean up the character. Delmonica says 47 of 103. Okay, let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's get those likes up. Bill don't want Katie or Poppy. If Brooke walked through that door, he'd drop them both. Well, he tried that a year and a half ago, and she said no. Then he turned around and tried that with Katie, and she said no. And then when Poppy comes around, then Katie starts sniffing around again. But I thought this was really cool. They got some nice photographs of the guy that played Hollis and the guy that plays Tom. I thought that was really, really cool. But they're definitely trying to make Sheila be that, give her a redemption. She's been pretty decent. She was the one that helped, Kelly survive the drowning. That still wasn't good enough for Steffy. The whole Sugar Sheila thing came out. People still was like, nope. And then this Poppy thing, this happened. They tried to blame her for it. So much so, Steffy and all the rest of them tried to put her in jail. This is kind of crow for Steffy too. Steffi's getting a little bit of eating some crow as well, because when this whole thing first happened, Steffy was adamant about blaming all of this on Sheila Carter. And so now she's locked up in that cage with none other than, herself and I, because of Luna. Maybe there's somebody out there crazier than Sheila Carter, Steffy. Yep. So, yeah, me too. And Sammy, I like She-Con. I'm a fan of the She-Con coupling, Sheila and Deacon, because I like how affectionate they are. She was just calling him baby this. Baby, you okay? Baby, what's going on? I don't know. They just so natural together. You put two people, an actor, an actress, or whoever together, and it's like, they don't got chemistry. I like these two together. I really do. I would like Lady Linda. I would love for Steffy to be the one. For Sheila to be the one to save Steffy. That would be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So let's talk about this conversation between Lee and Fan. Now, here's the interesting thing. Part of the spoilers was that, he was going to... Oh, I forgot a picture I need to add. Part of the spoilers was that he was going to try to get some advice from his mom, Lee. And everybody, when that Hope thing came out, everybody was like, oh yeah, Lee is going to jump in his butt. That did not happen. She actually said to Fan, oh, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. Hope kissed you. I'm like, okay. Lee going easy on him. He was blaming himself more in that conversation than Lee said anything. Because I thought sure Lee was going to be like, I told you, stay away from that girl. Now look at your situation. She was like, nope, that's not your fault. Hope kissed you. I was like, oh, okay. Then the whole conversation switched on to the paternity test and Poppy and whether she's guilty. So where is this advice that Finn was asking for? Except what? To whether or not to go after his wife? Okay. Yeah, up the likes, please. Thank you. This helped. Exactly, V. Carter. Those likes help the YouTube algorithm to send more. The one reason, let me just say this before I go back to Finn and Lee. The reason that we get 183 or 190 people in the live, a lot of that is predicated on the fact of the likes. So when YouTube pick up, hey, there's a live going, let's see if people like it. If people are liking it and the likes are going up, they're going to put my live higher on the recommended page and on the browse feature. So on the the browse feature, that's correct. So that's how that works. That's why we keep asking for likes and things like that, because I want to make sure we get a bunch of folks in here. The last several lunchtime lives, we've topped out somewhere between 170 and 190. And we want to have a big crowd to have the conversation. We want other people to join the community, and we want everybody to have a good time. Okay? So, yeah, just hit the like button. It's free. Only take a second. All right. But yeah, that whole conversation between Finn and Lee, it fell at best. I mean, I guess she didn't want to go hard on him. Maybe she realized that Finn took accountability and like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have been there. It's my fault. And she turned around and was like, well, it wasn't your fault. She kissed you. Okay, let's talk about Poppy. I don't think Poppy did this. Somebody did this. Now, Finn was like, okay, well, if she didn't do it, who did? And of course, we all know who. But it was interesting that Finn actually said toward the end of their scenes that he was going to head over to the apartment, which tells me that Finn is probably going to be the one that's going to save Steffy, which I was hoping it would have been maybe Sheila or, somebody like that. But I don't know. It could, who knows? They could flip it. We getting a lot of twists and turns. Look like this should have been a sweeps month more than anything. But I guess we'll have to see. But it looks like it's pointing to, oh, thank you, Vicky. Appreciate it. Look like it's pointing more to Finn that's going to be showing up and saving Steffy, because he said in today's episode that he's going to head over to the apartment. So I'm assuming that, Finn, it seemed like Finn is thinking that Bill sent her home, meaning Luna. And with Bill sending her home in his head, meaning Finn, he's thinking that Luna's staying at the apartment. I'm assuming Finn don't know that the place is about to be demolished. So maybe he don't know that part, But he's headed to the apartment. Liam might save Snarky, and I know, right? Jasmine. Janet says, hey, great midday chat. Thank you. Welcome in, girly. Finn did bring the kiss on. Dewan believes, I think you had posted something about the fact that you think he led her on. Just flirting with Hope. Siri FR, now that I think about it, Katie had said she had a bad feeling about Bill with the storyline. Maybe at the end of this storyline, Luna will accidentally hurt or kill Bill. Yeah, I mean, Siri, and welcome. I have not seen your name before, so if you're a newbie here, welcome to our community. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We do this type of stuff all the time on this channel. We go live and talk soaps. We'll be live again tonight with Bree, where we do our midweek chat on Wednesdays. Janice said, noticed that Steffy didn't drink that water. Finn said he's going to go to the apartment to see if Luna. Yep. I just hope he saves her and not get caught up. Wait a minute. Here's the interesting thing. What if Finn goes over there and Luna do something to him too? And then both of them are stuck. Now, who's going to save them? It's going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds. Hey, Gabe. Joyce Boone. Welcome, Joyce. I'm confused why Steffy stayed so long in that cage with no bathroom break. Listen, she ain't got no bathroom to go to. She locked her. She can't get out. At least when Justin locked Thomas in that cage, he gave him a bucket. Remember that, you guys? And I think with Jordan, when Victor Newman locked her into that dungeon in the bottom of his house, I think she had maybe, I don't know, a sink in there. I don't think it was a toilet in there. But, I mean, worst come to worst, I guess people can go in the sink. It has a drain. But Steph has nothing. And I'm assuming this is all within the same day. I know for us, it's been like 2-3 days. But maybe it's in the same day. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll have to see if people, if they give them a costume change or something. But if it's in the same day, but still, I mean, people go to the bathroom multiple times a day. So, yeah, that's crazy. I think RJ might save her. You think so? Yeah, well, I know he gonna look real crazy when he find out that his girlfriend is a lunatic. A psychopathic one at that. I don't think Mermaid Review said I don't think that they would do that. It will make Finn Steffy the hero right before they knock it down. Yeah, that's true. We'll have to see. I think Luna might accidentally give Finn a clue. For us, it's going to be a week. I know, right? It could be a day for the character and be a whole week for us. Just like that whole 4-day sexcapade we got with Thomas and Hope. That was actually in the same day. It started in the morning, soap opera time, and then by the time they were done, it was evening time. So she had been there probably like 10 to 12 hours with him, but it was 4 days for us, which was crazy. Let's see. All right. Hey, Belinda. Welcome. No problem. I understand. Marion said maybe Lunatic knocks Finn out and Sheila and Deacon come along. Yeah, but do they even know where their apartment is? It's whoever knows where that apartment is. Because Steffi left no clues behind. She left her phone, so you cannot ping her location. So whoever saves her, they gotta know where the apartment is. And the only people that probably know where the apartment is Finn and Lee. Yeah. And RJ knows where the apartment is. So RJ knows. Bill knows where the apartment is. Bill, RJ, Lee, and Finn. Those are the 4 people that are helping. I saw that Dewan's comment. That there are 4 people that knows where the apartment is. Yep. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see one of those 4 people that may show up to that apartment. Yeah, I said Bill, Myra. Bill, RJ, Lee, and Finn. They're the only 4 people that knows where the apartment is. Because they've been there. Bill and RJ been to that apartment. Yep. Yeah, Luna did have a new outfit on. I mean, hey, if she was moving furniture and building cages and all that stuff, maybe she got kind of sweaty and changed her clothes. Hey, Aisha. It would be something if Luna tells Poppy at the end she did it. Yeah, that'll be crazy. Oh, that's true. Zende also know. We haven't seen Zende since the whole photo shoot. That's been, 3 weeks ago? 3-4 weeks ago? We haven't seen him in a while. Let's see. Let's move on. And we are going to talk about this scene right here with Luna and Poppy. And this is what I said. It was Daytime Emmy award winning. Lisa Yamada knows how to compartmentalize her acting when it comes to her emotions. She turned on the mom. Oh my God, I know you didn't do this. You're going to be fine. And she tried to grab her hands. Everything. I mean, she turned on the emotional. Oh my God, Mom, I know you didn't do this. I am 110% sure you didn't do this. And of course, she's sure she didn't do it because she did it. But I'm telling you, Lisa Yamada rocked out this past week. And this is one of the scenes that she rocked out in. She turned that face on and off. She went from dead eyes devious mode, lunatic Luna mode when she was dealing with Steffy. And she got in that room with her mama and turned the sad little girl and Nozawa power. I would say that and you're not there to say it back. I'm like, oh my God. The acting was, this girl right here, Lisa. Oh yeah. Whoever picks her up, I don't know how long she's going to be on the Bold and Beautiful. But she would definitely be great for a Lifetime movie. Or something on the ID channel. Something, because she knows how to shift her emotions. She could play the sweet little innocent girl. And she can also play the devious villain. Yeah, she's a psychopath, Sandra. I wouldn't call her a sociopath. Sociopaths don't like to get caught. They tend to be, they get out of Dodge quicker. She will stand there and lie to your face without any remorse. She would stand there and watch somebody die and didn't care. And then when you see the person hanging on for dear life, you would feed them more poison to make sure that they're out like a light. Thank you for the likes. We got 82. Awesome. Thanks, Vicky, for letting me know. And Melissa. I'm telling you, the way she came across to her mom was like, her mom has no clue. She's stuck up in that prison, and Luna is out there doing all types of dirty work. I mean, man. Yeah, the one Poppy didn't want a poor guy to be her father. Yeah, she said she called that man a loser yesterday. And she took him out. That's my pedigree? Oh no. No. I can't walk around and say that was my dad. Not that bad. Ooh, child. I agree. But I gotta say, the acting, even with Romy Park, when she was playing her role as being stressed, I mean, even the facial, the makeup, her hair all out of place, her looking stressed out, she did an excellent job with that as well. But she playing in her mama's face big time. Luna can't stand her mama. Not at all. Luna turned her V card in. I know, right? Diane DeVille. Y'all check out her comment. She said Luna turned her V card in for a B card. Ooh-wee. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That girl right there. You talking about flip the script? You know how we do to flip the script? Oh, she flipped the script on everybody, including us. Luna flipped the script on us. She flipped the script on her mama, Bill, Katie, and everybody else. Especially, Steffi had to eat crow on this one. She went around blaming Sheila all this time, and it come to be her little brother's girlfriend. If Luna wants money that badly, then she should work for it just like everybody else does. But see, that's the problem. She wanted that lifestyle and didn't want to have to do anything for it. And so she just figured that she'd just slide her way into it. The interesting thing about this whole storyline, and I said this about a month ago, if Luna had played the long game, she would have gotten everything that she wanted. But the problem is now she wants to be not the stepdaughter. Because even if she wasn't the biological daughter, Poppy was still in a relationship with Bill, and he was going to treat them as if they were family and treat her like she was his daughter. He was going to take care of them, and if Bill had married her, she would have been part of that lifestyle, plus he was willing to adopt her. The problem is now she wants him as a romantic partner. And because, not just being in the family was enough, she wants to be the main chick. She don't wants to be the daughter. She don't wants to be the side chick. She want to be the main chick, even moving her mama out the way. Hey Jelly Bean, welcome from the UK. All right, welcome, and make sure you subscribe. We do these lives all the time. We'll be back live later on tonight for the midweek chat, so stay tuned. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, this girl right here, insane. And she was like, I'm not settling for just being a stepdaughter. Yeah, my boyfriend is the Prince of Forrester, but yeah, who is RJ compared to Bill Spencer? That's what she said yesterday to Steffy. She said, Forrester Creations, please. So what, I got a job at Forrester. So what, I'm dating RJ. I want Bill. I want Bill the billionaire stallion. She wasn't playing. Yeah. So then this girl decided to do and dig deeper. She told her mom, you're going to be out of here. I know you didn't do this. And then she turns around and meet up with none other than who? Detective Baker. And this girl says, I got some evidence, Deputy Baker, that will show and prove that my mama was the one to get rid of Hollis and Tom. I'm curious to see what this evidence is. What did she concoct and put together to make sure that her mama go down for the rest of her life? Because I'm telling you, the way that Poppy is looking right now, I know, right, Cheryl? You are absolutely correct. They are billionaires. But obviously, I'm assuming that RJ wasn't doing it enough for her, because she was like, oh, he's a sweet guy. But Bill is handsome. She want Bill Spencer. She want, she wants sugar daddy. I'll just say it like that. Yes, I think it's a term when women do that. It's called sugaring. She want Bill to be her sugar daddy. Yep, Luna is the gold digger. RJ is small potatoes, and Bill is the head honcho. She want that lifestyle, and Bill is not a bad looking dude. The other thing is, Bill exudes a type of swag that RJ does not have, and a lot of that comes with, because men, they have to build themselves to be the level of where Bill is. You know what I'm saying? That takes years. That's why usually for men, their 20s are their building years. And usually when they get to about 35 to 55, most of the millionaires are in that age group, because they have to take all those years to build who they are. RJ ain't there yet. Yeah, he's the prince of the family, but you still got Thomas and Steffy and Ridge, and even Eric is still at the top. So right now, RJ is at the bottom, whereas Bill is already done his work and he's at the top. That's why when I mentioned toxic hypergamy yesterday, that's exactly what I was meaning. Women date up usually. And so she's looking for, okay, I got the RJ, but who's next up the scale? It's a man that's already made, already created this billionaire lifestyle. He owns a conglomerate of media businesses across the world. This mansion, the money, all of it. RJ hasn't gotten there yet. And that's why she swung over to Bill. I'll just say that. Yeah, Luna's evil. Wicked evil. Yep, she wanted, that's right, Jelly Bean. Yeah, sugar daddy. She is sugaring right now. And if that means moving Poppy out the way, moving Katie out the way, because I don't know how she's not going to think that Katie's going to be okay with this. Even if she sent her mom down the river, there's no way Katie is going to be okay with this. To have her be in a relationship with Bill. No way. So I don't think that Luna has thought this through, unless she's just going to go around offing everybody. I mean, if this storyline was to continue into the future, she would technically have to take out everybody. to keep him. And at that point, Bill is not going to tolerate you taking out the mother of his son. So, yeah, she's not thinking this thing through. She's thinking in the moment. But that's also her maturity. As calculating as she is, she's still not mature enough to figure out how she's going to play this long term. Somewhere along the line, it's going to blow up in her face, even if she was successful right now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this piece of evidence is that Luna is bringing in to Deputy Baker. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be crazy insane. And you know what? This is making for good television right now. And I think Bold and the Beautiful needed to do this because their ratings were in the toilet. So hopefully they have gotten some better ratings. And here's my other thought before I end this live. My other thought is Steffy. Steffy was so pissed off at Finn and making it look like it was partly his fault. You kiss Hope. She run over to Liam, telling him, he allowed it and all that old kind of stuff. Now, granted, there's some things that are questionable about how Finn related with the massages and all that type of stuff. I think she should have just went to her own doctor if she having migraines like that. I mean, Finn, he didn't listen. He didn't stay away from her. Do I think he was attracted to her? No. I don't think that. I just think that with him being a nice guy, he was doing too much. And it came back to bite him in the butt. But on the flip side, I got to give Steffi some criticism on here. You ran away from your husband not trying to fix your marriage, which I gave Hope credit for yesterday with saying. Now, everything after what Hope said, I don't agree with. But when Hope said you don't fix your marriage by leaving, you fix your marriage by staying, that's what she should have did. And now she's on her knees in that cage screaming and crying about and looking at her wedding ring, begging Finn to save her. You know what I mean? I know, Sharon, I'm excited about it too. It's good to be looking forward to it. Yeah, Joyce, exactly. I mean, this is the same man that you told him, don't call me, I'll call you. I'm mad, I'm leaving, I need some time. Now you on your knees in that cage begging, looking at your wedding ring, begging for Finn to come save you. You did this mess in 2022. That man took a whole bullet in his belly because he coming to save you out of a mess that you walked into. And I know you guys that's been following me on this platform for the last year and a half or two, because I brought it to the YouTube side in 2022. You know my thoughts, once again, about what happened in that alley. That did not have to happen. Both, Thomas and Sheila left that alley. Sheila was all the way upstairs at Il Giardino. And Sheila ran away from her, and you chased her into that alley. She told you to leave 4 times. Now, granted, she wasn't right in shooting Steffi, but she didn't even have to be there in that alley. Just like she did not have to be there in this apartment. Why wouldn't you talk to Bill instead of confronting Luna? You knew something was off with that girl if you saw her kiss Bill. Why would you chase that? And you went up in there, you drank in the Kool-Aid and everything else. And now you're back once again, 2 years later, begging Finn to help you out of this sticky situation. Exactly, Belinda. She always want to come running in somewhere, trying to have her ego and, oh, you going to deal with me. Girl, how many times do you have to do this in order to say, let me think first before I react and run after somebody? She chased Sheila in the hospital, almost lost her husband, and then you chased Luna. Now you locked up in that cage, begging for Finn to save your behind. Yeah, I hope somebody will find her. I mean, She keep doing stupid stuff like that. You have kids, and now she's thinking about her kids. Luna, let me out of here. I got kids. And Luna was like, yeah, my cousin's kids. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to let. They're going to be just fine. They got big family. You know, nobody's going to hurt them. Plus, they my family, too. Girl, who wants you to be part of our family now after this? That's no reassurance, ma'am. But now Steffi want to think about her kids. You ain't think about your kids when you was trying to walk up out of L.A. Now you want to think about your kids when you behind them bars or in that cage. My children. I need to get to my children. Man, you was quick to tell Liam, watch Kelly. Fan, watch Hayes. I'll be back. But that's what you get. So for those folks on my channel who tend to think that I don't give all of the characters criticism, yeah, there you go. I come after Steffi. I have my things to say about Hope. I don't like what Finn did. He was doing too much when it comes to how he was dealing with Hope. Liam need to mind his own business and do his job and stop showing up at people's offices. And the writers sometimes do something crazy too. I was just talking about them as well. So when I see things that need to be called out, I'm going to call them out. I don't care which character it is. Steffi, Hope, Finn, Liam, Ridge, Brooke, Taylor, anybody. If I see something Taylor doing I don't like, I'm going to say it. So that's what we do over here. That's what we do. All right. How many likes we have? We have 94 likes and 154. Nice. All right, you guys. I am going to end it right here. Stay tuned for the midweek chat happening later this evening. And make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. And I did the Young and the Restless recap for today as well. So make sure you check out that, because I do not, and I'll talk more about it on tonight's chat, I do not feel sorry for Billy and Sally. And that might be an unpopular opinion, but yeah, I don't feel sorry for each of them. And if you want to know why I think the way that I think about that whole situation, tune in later. I'll break it down. Because I know some people didn't like what Adam does, and I'm not condoning cheating whatsoever. However, yeah, when it comes to both Billy and Sally, and if you probably listened to my recap, you know what I'm referring to, but I'll go in depth in it in the midweek chat later tonight. But yeah, I don't feel sorry for either one of them. All right, you guys, we will talk to you all later. Have a great evening. Bye, guys.